To have our students from our 5 schools that we support come out to receive their checks today. We're going to ask them to come up one at a time to give us a little bit of background on what school they're from, what their maybe volunteer work was while they were at the school, and where they're going and what their hopes and aspirations are. So without further ado, we will bring up our first student, and that's Liah.
Maybe alphabetical.
You don't have to use my stool.
Give I a round of applause.
I bet he's going to kinesiology.
Hi.
Bet you're kinesiology.
Yeah, I am actually going to kinesiology. I graduated from Riverside back in June. Yeah, so I'm going into movement science at UN. I only found out that I wanted to do that in grade 12 when I took kinesiology and fell in love with it instantly. Something that I did at Riverside, I guess I did volunteer work at Erie Wildlife. That was kind of cool. I got to feed baby birds. I got to build a outdoor cage. It was kind of fun. I got to rescue baby rabbits, and now I own a baby rabbit, so it's very adorable.
Big love.
I guess some of the things I did at Riverside, I was really big on sports, love sports a lot, played basketball in grade 10 after, COVID died down and we had the chance to get back into sports. So yeah, I played basketball, we did badminton, football, soccer, and track and field. I went to officer regionals for track and field 3 years in a row. So that was really fun, one of my biggest accomplishments. So I want to go into kinesiology so I could become an on-site medic for football, hopefully, but any sport really. I'm hoping to be signed with a contract so I could travel with a team, kind of see the world a little bit, make connections in the sport industry. And that's kind of sums it up.
Nice. How did you come to this epiphany of traveling with the team? Like, did you read about it? Did you hear about it? Or is
Yeah,
this just
so
a dream?
it's kind of just a dream, but I've heard of like traveling nurses, and all my friends are like, oh, I'm gonna be a nurse, so I can travel, and I'm gonna be a flight attendant, so I can travel. I'm like, well, I gotta get on the road, I gotta do that too. So that's kind of
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
And how did you pick University of Windsor?
Well, when I was doing research, I did really want to go away to U of T or even U of Ottawa. But then when I was doing the research about kinesiology specifically, we have the best kinesiology program in all of Canada right now. So I thought, well, it's right here. It's the best one. Might as well.
Yeah, kind of heard that too. Kind of heard that too. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Any other questions? All right. Go back to your studies, and hope you'll stay in touch with us.
Thank you so much.
All right, just a second, picture.
One of each or one with everybody? Everybody.
Should get one group picture at the end.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to move things along.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
I'll just stand on my tiptoes.
Sure.
Our next student is Genevieve.
If you hurt your toes, I'll fix them.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start by just thanking everyone who was on the scholarship committee here, who's in the process of selecting me as a bursary recipient. I'm really, truly grateful. So a little bit about me. I went to St. Joe's Catholic High School, and I was really involved in my school. I was the executive consultant on student council. I was the co-chair of the youth group for cancer awareness. And I was also the co-chair of our prom committee. On the youth group for cancer awareness, one of our most notable achievements is in the 3 years we were running, we raised over $25,000 for cancer research. Thank you. We a lot of the money we kept local here in Windsor. That was really important to us. So we donated to local communities here to help people that are in our community and in around us who are affected by cancer and their families. Through my like extensive involvement in my school community, I had like grown a love for nonprofits and serving my community. So just recently, my contract just ended where I was working with a nonprofit called Cook Up, and I've been helping food business entrepreneurs launch events for their business and grow it so they can see success in their newfound startup. My contract has now ended, so I'm just taking a little break for the summer before I go off to Western University. And I'm planning to study politics, philosophy, and economics with a dual degree in business administration from their Ivy Business program. Using my degree, I hope to start in consulting or accounting, and then the long-term goal is own my own businesses and hopefully have my businesses fund a nonprofit organization that I hope to run. So.
Great aspirations. Do we have any questions for Genevieve?
I have a question. So you said your own businesses, I love that.
Okay.
What type of businesses do you see? Just curious.
Honestly, like probably in the food industry,
Okay.
like from my job at Cook Up, I've been like so inspired. My mom has her own food business. So like I've just always been surrounded by that. And I love like the hustle and bustle of the food industry, and my nonprofit, I hope to be something involving those facing homelessness. So then the food from that, like it can all kind of filter in together and it's all connects. Yes.
Awesome. Genevieve, from our club, we're very proud of you, and you're hopeful that you'll have a great university career.
Thank you so much. Thank you all very much.
All right. Next, we have Kaitlyn Minnis. I can share a little bit about it.
Hi, I would also like to just thank everybody who's involved in the process of selecting me as a candidate, and also just, for everything you guys do in the community. I really appreciate it. There's not many nonprofit organizations that are willing to put as much time and effort into volunteering and raising money, so I appreciate it. I'm Kaitlyn. I went to L'Essor Secondary School, and I'm currently enrolled in the University of Ottawa for political science and law. So I will be attending there in September. As a volunteer work, I actually volunteered with the Bell River soccer group. I helped coach a two-mix soccer team, so like 4 or 5 years old. So that was fun. And then also in my school, we have a new program. It's like a social justice and equality program. It's like a class, but basically my class and we were super involved with our community and our school. We helped organize initiatives for Mental Health Week. We did some programs with our but it's our special needs program at our school. So we did a bunch of inclusion activities where we just tried to like include the students in our day-to-day lives. And I also helped with my friend with like a period product drive, and I myself did my own separate initiative for mental health. So.
Good.
Kaitlyn, what are your aspirations when you have all your degrees? And
I would like to be a crown attorney at the Spirit Court.
There you go.
on behalf of our club, Kaitlyn, we'd love to present you this chapter. No, yeah, not quite. Liah is our next. I lost my voice. I work at Tecumseh. So, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'll come and translate. Thank you for the scholarship.
scholarship opportunity. It's gonna help tremendously. Secondary school, University of Windsor, attending. I am in current French education. I helped with the committee. I did a lot of chair seating.
She's also the oldest of five, but she does volunteer work. A lot of it is at home. And she's also gets up every morning to go to band. So she's done a lot more volunteer work than she's mentioned.
And the program she's going into?
She's going into French concurrent at the University of Windsor. So it's her French major
Yep.
and her teaching major at the same time.
So you want to be a teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
weren't you listening?
She came from Vista. Yeah.
Very soft spoken, that.
Carlo, Texas, whatever.
I caught it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I don't know if this
You're,
guy-
after my heart, I was a teacher for 33 years, so it's very exciting that you're going into teaching. And congratulations, I hope you get your voice back.
At least in time to teach French. Yeah.
And last but not least, we have Cody. I may look familiar because she's been here.
Yes,
before.
I have. So hi everyone, I'm Sade. If you recognize me, I've been to one of these meetings before, I believe early June with my social justice league. I just graduated from Brennan. In the fall, I'm going to the University of Windsor. I want to study history and classics. I'm doing a combined major. And then hopefully once I get my undergraduate degree, I can go to law school because I would like to pursue law. As for volunteering, I've done a lot, mostly at my own school. I was administered of the student council, the vice president of the social justice league. And we did a lot of volunteering and charity work and things like that during the school year. My favorite one personally was our day of service. Because it involved the whole entire school, and we basically sent out our students to go and volunteer at different organizations for the day and kind of give them a taste of what volunteer life is like. And I've also done a few things outside of school. I really love working with kids personally. So at my church, I volunteered in kids' church. And I've also run a youth book club for Black youth, kind of teaching them about their history and about excellence and things like that, which I really love. Thank you again for having me.
What are your hopes and aspirations?
I want to be a lawyer. I'm not really sure what kind of law exactly yet, but I'm looking into something that will not bore me, hopefully. So maybe like criminal law, I feel like that would be interesting, or even family or immigration.
Very good. Any other questions for our students? Congratulations, we're very proud of you. It was nice to see you back here, and we wish you all the best in your university.
Thank you very much.
So just again to say thank you to our students and families for coming out today. It's very exciting to be able to give this scholarship every year from our club. The club's been very generous in reaching out to our 5 schools, and I, as a former teacher, am very excited that I'm able to be part of this committee and to help find the students that best meet our criteria for these scholarships. And I think we've found 5 excellent students this year, so we're very excited. We wish you the best, and I usually try to keep touch, so I have your emails. I probably will try and keep touch somewhere through the year to see how you're doing. And if you ever want to come back to give us an update, we'd be more than happy to have you pop in and say like.
Or become a Rotarian.
Or, yes.